smoked meat that tastes like a straight pine tree.
Ooh, that's bad.
Does anybody
That's
want to
bad.
try and guess why this beer is called Whirl? Or what this
I was just about to ask you that. What's the whirl mean?
Whirl, it's called Whirl Domination IPA, which generally serve a whirl is a part of brewing, and it has to do with isomerization.
Big
I'm not going to go too deep into
With
it, but
what?
basically what it does, isomerization. It's a
Word
process
of the day.
getting the alpha acid units out, so the hops are added into the whirl, which is a spinning process. It also you spin the beer,
Right.
you drop those hops in there, they isomerize, and then you extract all those alpha acid units out of the hops.
Okay.
Can you just
So
find
you're getting
Asmerize?
extra bitterness.
Yeah, so
You know,
it's way different than like a West or a East Coast IPA,
Yes, Liz.
like a New England
Exactly.
IPA.
This is more West Coasty, which you might be tasting smoke just because of the combination of this hot sauce and the fact that this is going to be more bitter than the New Englands we've been drinking recently. I just kind of wanted to bring in a little change of game here. Hazies are super popular right now, but the West Coast thing is still going on. Tool kind of doesn't like say, "Hey, yeah, look, we're West Coast," but they call it world domination because they're super geeky and cool. I love it. But this is a great beer. I mean, this is a good intermezzo in my opinion. It's a good cleanser, even though it's bitter. Kind of knocking that sour out of there and getting us ready to move on to this next
No,
wing.
but I think cleanser.
I like it.
I think of like cleaning me out,
Mhm.
like carrot juice.
Kind of like my nephew's going to do on that free throw tournament.
This whole night I got money on this man.
You don't even. Oh man!
All right.
It is seriously like a palate cleanser though, because I'm still on the first wing, and
First wing is so good, by the way.
yeah, it's
Gotta
definitely
go
a
buy
palate
some.
No,
cleanser.
that sauce was balls. That was
Could
awesome.
everybody make wings this crispy, though, for real, guys?
So let's
Good
talk
job.
about this first sauce because we got Dirt over here, our producer. He doesn't like the super hot stuff, so I really like to see where we're at on the hot scale over here. What are you feeling over there? Mr. Dirt?
It was definitely hot. And when I say hot, I mean like it's probably a little bit hotter than some of the sauces we've had in the past, but
All right.
not so hot that it turns me off to it. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like, so I was able to eat that and enjoy the. So when it comes to flavor, and it's like,
So
if it's
explain-
hot and there's a flavor behind it, I'm all down. I'm down. And so that one had a flavor to it. It was hot, but it had a flavor, and so I'm cool with that.
Did you
know?
taste the? Did you taste like the first hot sauce and then take a drink of the IPA?
Yes, I did.
And it really is like a palate cleanser.
Yeah,
it's
oh,
crazy.
Yeah.
It kind of takes away the heat.
It hit me. And the thing was, like, I don't think that necessarily I caught the key lime necessarily in the sauce.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think I caught the key lime in it, but I will say that the flavor of it was definitely interesting and made me ask the question, you know, what is the flavor that's going on that I'm picking up here? And whenever I taste something and I don't know what the flavor is, and it makes me ask that question, so what's going into this? I'm down. I want to. It's, you know, adventurous enough that makes me want to ask. All right, so what am I tasting here?
Yeah.
So I got one question for you, Danny. Are these the seeds in the sauce? Is that part of the kiwi?
Sure thing.
Okay.
You got it,
Cool.
Liz.
All
See,
right.
you're starting to turn a
So do you-
professional wing.
Do you like your kiwi peeled or with the fur?
With the fur.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
I
Boots
just like
with
to
the
hammer
fur.
a kiwi down, fur and all. That's my favorite.
Because Grandpa
kiwi.
liked it with the fur.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're not fighting the squirrel over here. No. I peel the fur off of
Pussy.
her, and then, whoa.
Do you like, so it's a waxed, you like a waxed kiwi?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Manny?
With the beer or the sauce still?
All of it.
Oh, the sauce is ridiculous. I didn't see that coming. Like I said beforehand, like you kept naming ingredients, and I kept going, oh. Like I don't know if I'm gonna like that. And then all those together, like it was just great. Plus, combined with the beer that was actually lime as well, it was just perfect combination. Like I want to do that again.
Yeah.
Which
My
beer?
own,
Which
yeah.
beer do you like better, the sour or the IPA so far?
The IPA is good. I mean, it's West Coast beer.
The Whirl.
Good. But it's a little better.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
first
The
one,
hoppy.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
It
first
was
one was
bitter.
great. Like I think
In a good way.
yeah, I can see me eating, drinking the first one with other stuff.
Yeah.
The second one, it had to be like maybe on some wing kind of thing, maybe another flavor wing, but
Yeah.
that type of food.
Yeah.
I can see myself sitting and eating something else with the first one.
Yeah, it goes good with actually key lime pie too.
Undoubted.
What's the next sauce we got here? Because we
All
got
right,
another
so
beer.
now-
This is going to be a weird one, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a little odd, but just like Todd, we'll
Yeah.
be okay.
We'll be
okay.
all right. We'll survive it.
So we got Pina Colada Hada.
Pina colada. I like the name.
Yes. I mean, we got pineapple, coconut, and there may be even a little rum in here. All right. That's what we're talking about today.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is an old standard. This one's been around for years. It's just a hometown favorite. You know, it always goes over well.
Yeah.
So
What's that
this
called?
is a big matchup.
Pina
Yeah.
colada
Pina
hada.
Colada Hada.
And we're
All
gonna
right.
we're gonna pair the Pina Colada Hada, and this is going to be a strange one, but with Left Hand Brewing Company's peanut butter milk stout. So
That's
is
why it's so dark.
yeah. So peanut butter, Pina Colada Hada. I mean, this could be weird. It could be great. Peanut butter kind of goes with everything. Anybody got any first remarks? I haven't been. in there.
pina colada?
Rather not hear you sing, but
Yeah, why do you have to do that several
Because
times?
it's fucking so good.
It is pretty good. It is.
It's delicious.
I really enjoy watching
Oh,
Liz
wow.
drink these beers.
Right?
You seriously, you have a beautiful resting bitch face. I just want to get that out there now, so everybody knows.
Hilarious.
Skeptical with some beers.
compliments
but
abound.
I'll try it.
That sauce is
That's killer. That's really
sauce
good.
is great.
That
I
sauce
think
is bomb.
this sauce might be hotter. I think.
Then the first one?
Well, that's why we did. That's why we did that one first.
Yeah, that's-
because this is the hotter one.
Dirk, what do you think?
What?
Which one's hotter? I know you
Not
tasted
this one. This is a sweet, savvy sauce.
I think this one.
Savvy sauce. I haven't heard that one.
No, I'm telling you. I
It's
like
a gritty sauce.
Oh,
I'll say that the way that this sauce is hanging around, like in my mouth, is way longer than the first one. So
wow. Isn't that normal, though, right?
if I was to pick like which one is hotter, I think this one is probably hotter. But I also think that that might be the best wing sauce that I have tasted from Mr. Feedback yet.
Oh, that's a big statement, Danny. Okay, what do you think about the beer washing this down? How it to me, it's kind of. I think it kind of works. I think it's complimentary, and it's also contradictory. in a
It's
sense.
there, so the peanut butter flavor in the beer is not so typically when you have flavored beers, the flavor is way in the back, and it's kind of like a second thought. So you get the beer, and then way in the back there's a hint that there's a flavor to it. The peanut butter kind of hits you up front, like kind of like circus peanuts. Like when you're at the circus and you got like your bag of peanuts and you're cracking peanuts open and eating it. It hits you way up front. I like it.
You taste
I
it
think
before you taste the actual
Yeah.
beer.
I
Like
think it's more like a boiled peanut. It's very similar to a
It's,
Like,
an
it looks like
interesting
Michael
it's an
Jordan.
interesting pairing, if anything.
It was pretty good.
This is
Not bad.
this is the peanut butter milk stout from Left Hand Brewing Company. I mean, it does. I mean, peanut butter has a weird way of going. That you would never
And
think
that-
that you could put peanut butter on a burger. You'd never think
Right.
that you could put peanut butter on.
What?
Yeah, you just wouldn't think that. But then you try it. Hey, it's great.
You never ate
Oh
at my
yeah.
house.
No, I
right?
put peanut butter on sausage when I was in prison. It was great.
Yeah. Well, Henry loved that when you put
different
peanut butter on the
situation, different story there. But
that's
anyway.
for another segment.
Just concentrate on the
Okay,
facts,
honey
Todd.
bun. Okay, honey bun.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking you out when you're wearing that dress next year.
Oh,
Don't worry. Don't you worry.
I still got you in high heels, bro. I still take you.
All right, so are we ready to pick a winner here?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a playoff matchup here.
I'm ready.
Are we ready to go? All right, we're going to start it off with Liz tonight. What do you think? Kiwi lime pie versus pina colada hada. And don't just pick the hotter one, Liz.
I like the pina colada one, especially paired with the peanut butter stout. I think it brings out the flavor in the pina colada, so you can taste it more along with the spice.
All right.
So I
right.
like the peanut butter. Honestly, the peanut butter stout's my favorite one
Wow.
tonight.
Nice.
Tonight. Wow.
Not the
Sour
sour.
dip? Wow.
Yeah.
That's a change of pace.
What about you, Todd?
All right, early touchdown for pina colada hada. All right, okay. Well,
I hate to make it a twofer. I hate to agree with anyone, but I think she's right on it. I mean, ooh, that peanut butter was so nice, and it made that fire come out of the pina colada, whatever, right?
all right.
I'm going with it.
All right.
I'm
So
twofer.
right out of the gates, this might turn into a blowout. I don't know, Brando. This might turn into a blowout here.
These are tough times. with these decisions. This is probably the hardest. I think the hardest of two decisions I've had to make from your sauces, as far as both being neck and neck.
Oh, hot.
Get your kiwi with your fruitiness with this key lime pie was awesome, and then we had a nice mix, and then we had the pina colada hada with this peanut butter. That was cool too. The kiwi reminds me of a time when I was down in Australia, a young lad. And
Did a little dingo down there, mate?
Kangaroos. I spent my formative years in the pouches. That's what we say in Australia, hopping from pouch to pouch.
was funny.
But I also had to wrestle koalas, and they're the most
Were you with
lovable
Steve Irwin?
creatures.
He died.
And it was a beautiful time in my life, and I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this kiwi lime.
Oh, all right. Okay, a much-needed score by Kiwi Lime Pie. It's 14-7.
I think Mandela would hate you for that decision right now.
He might.
All right, we're getting into the second half here. It's early third quarter. What are you thinking, Minnie? Come on.
Man, it's tough. It was tough. You did outstanding on both. Like, it was really tough. Because the first one, I love that sauce, but that pina colada, for some reason, I can still feel it, man. And it's just, that's good enough for me. I go with the pina colada.
Oh, all right.
Pina colada's putting us back down.
Wow. 21-7 now.
Oh, I'm going squirrely with the beer, though. I'll go with the pina colada hada, but I'm going with the APA with a beer.
The IPA?
All right.
IPA, sorry.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
Brew Company. So, are we... Dirt, are you weighing in on this one?
Yeah. I'm going with the.
You already made your pick.
Yeah, I already said it, but either way, I'm going with the pina colada.
Whoa.
Yeah, going to pina colada, and I'm going with the peanut butter porter because I thought that was perfect mix. And even like being a guy who's like, I don't typically like hot, spicy foods.
Yeah.
But
If it's a woman.
and here's the thing. So when it's like your challenge, and I know Liz loves it. Liz loves to go like head to head with somebody like, here, this is the hottest pepper on the planet, and Liz is like, I'll eat that shit in front of your face and show you that I can do this shit. With me, it's like, if it's hot, but there's a purpose behind it, totally cool with it.
You're down for the cause.
And I think that sauce, like the sweet and the hot together, were awesome, perfect fit. And the peanut butter porter, I love peanut butter. I love that flavor to it, and that beer popped to me.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going with pina colada and the peanut butter
We
porter.
got 2 stouts,
If
1
you
IPA.
like pina colada.
I'm going with the key lime pie because that picks on my wings. Todd's going with
Pina colada.
some Genesee. Oh, he's going with... No, but what's your beer?
Beer is the stout.
Going with the stouts. We got 3 stouts. Danny? Mr. Danny on the beer?
You know, this is tough because they're so different from one to the next. I mean, that
That's a
peanut
good
butter
one.
cup, I mean, that's completely different from the sour. But I'm
Jesus
telling you, you got me on the sours.
Okay.
I mean, because, I'm sort of thinking, like, what if I'm drinking 2 or 3 of these?
Yeah.
I'm not going to want 3 peanut butter beers back to back.
Right.
But I'm thinking I can chug on sours all night. You
Okay.
know what
Three
I'm
of them
talking
back
about?
to
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the pairing, though. The stout.
But he always makes his
still like the
decisions
sour. I
like
still like
on
the
what he
sour.
wants
In depth,
to drink
yeah.
when he's on the trail.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of his.
Yeah, you know why
Yeah.
I'm on OBT.
Yeah.
Walking up and down. Yeah.
You want a
I got to
can of-
make money too.
Yeah, because
Stay
if you
off
gotta
the
throw this
bicycle.
in
That
somebody's
shit's
eyes,
illegal.
it stings. This is
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as
So-
for the wings, I think they all suck.
So going back to the wing sauces, so I know, so obviously the pina colada sauce won tonight with the constituents here at the table.
Yeah.
But you
You don't
specifically,
like that cola.
with if you were to take one sauce and one beer, which sauce do you think paired best with that beer? Like, how would you take that?
See, now, actually, I would have done something that I didn't get to try tonight. I would go sour beer, sweet pina colada, hada sauce.
Really?
I'd be sweet. Yeah, I'd be going
Sweet
from
and
one
sour.
end to the other, swinging that pendulum, playing for both teams. I'm by.
That really works.
Nice.
Sweet,
Old
sweet and
Rico
sour
over
is
here.
a,
No, it really does
is a
work.
powerful combination.
Can we not shut down the key lime wings too.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I know
key
the
lime
other
was
one.
nice.
Yeah, I know the other one is out phenomenal, but the first one was really
Those
good
little
too.
cuts of blue cheese in there.
Yeah,
And Manny, if
Oh,
you'd
they're
ever
pretty nice.
wrestled a
Cream cheese,
koala
cream
bear, like really wrestled it, and
We'd probably
just
be the same height.
felt that snuggleness,